What's going on, everyone? This is Alex KGB. So today I just wanted to give some tribute and show the Flame Sorcerer that I built, and I was able to play up to level 50 and probably can scale it even further. I'm gonna switch to other Sorcerer going forward, so I'll create a couple more builds, cold build and electric build, but I just wanted to show you this build. This build is not that unique. There are no unique items, but it's all skills that are to do with pyromancy and fire. So a couple items, some of them you can find in dungeons, and if you don't know how to find things in dungeons, that just click Y, find the aspect that you need. So show my class, and then right click on it. So for example here, I don't have this one, so I can actually left click on it. It's gonna pin it on the map. Then you go to the map and look it up. You will see it will guide you to the dungeon. So one of the aspects that you can find is Incinerate. So if you have a two-handed weapon, bases of 20% will become 40%. So you have 40% additional burn-in damage with Incinerate. So I'm using Incinerate as my prime skill to do damage, so that works really well. Other things that I found that are helpful here. So I have Flame Shield, so lets you move unhindered through enemies and move through while Flame Shield is active, you immobilized. Another thing that I have here is immune bubble 5 seconds. Obviously that's really good, that's the top that you can have. You can also add barrier. I don't have the barrier right now, but I will add going forward. Now another artifact that you really want to have is additional Hydra. So you can spawn 2 Hydras, and this one is the lowest at 13%, so the duration is reduced to the lowest. 2 Hydras are really helpful. You can move around killing bosses. Hydra's gonna help you out, kill the bosses while you stay alive. The other thing that I have is 25% increased damage while you have a barrier active, so that's common. You can find it anywhere with used with any class. And then I have a hail of meteorites, fold your inferno, dealing 176 damage. It's not a lot of damage, but they do immobilize, so it's also helpful. Now, how this build works? So a couple more things that you want. You want to have flame shield enhancement. So this will allow you to increase your survivability. So if you're almost about to be killed, with enhanced flame shield will automatically activate when you take fatal damage. So this will prevent you from dying every 120 seconds. And then you want firewall enhancement. With firewall enhancement, there's a 5% to spawn 2 firewalls underneath burning enemy. Even though 5% doesn't seem a lot, but because there are normally a lot of enemies attacking you, that's actually a pretty high chance. Let's say there's like 100, so at least 5 of them will have a solid chance of spawning firewall, 2 firewalls. Now in terms of skills, so we're not in Paragon yet, but the skill tree, so you have Firebolt, Enhanced Firebolt, and Glinting Firebolt. Incinerate, Enhance Incinerate, and Great Incinerate. Flame Shield, Enhanced Flame Shield, and Shimmer Flame Shield, so you can survive better, and 50% of your healing health is going to be healed when you use the shield. You have Hydra, Enhance Hydra, and Summon Hydra. Then you have Firewall, Enhanced Firewall, and Mage Firewall. So enemies continue burning after they leave Firewall. Inner Flames, Devouring Blaze, Crippling Flames. And then we have Inferno, Prime Inferno, and Supreme Inferno. So when you cast Inferno, you can start. So I suggest when you go into casting, you spawn Firewall, a couple Hydras, then start Inferno and just go Incinerate all the way through, because it's free while the Inferno is active. So you can just keep on scaling your damage, and over 4 seconds it will go from 1326 to almost 2000 damage here, as you can see. Then Fiery Surge, Endless Fire, Soul Fire, and Warmth. And the last one is Combustion, because all of your skills are fire skills, so the more burning damage you have, the higher it will be. 2% per unique source, so if you have like all of them, it's 10%, and then it's doubled if you have at least 2 swords, so 20% additional damage. I can show you, let's go like a quick run through the event or something, but since this build took me to level 50, I'm very happy about it. You rarely see all like fire skills. A lot of the guides right now are about like fire, ice build, so ice shards and blizzard. Definitely the ice armor is used a lot. Definitely teleport is used a lot. But this is just very interesting. You have almost enough skills to pick all of them, all of the fire skills by level 50. So you will have to, a couple of them will have to stay like at 2. So firebolt is missing 1 skill point, and then soulfire is missing 1 skill point, which is fine. So 2 are missing, but still, like, it's perfectly, almost perfectly aligned with all the skills you get throughout the game to fill it up. So yeah, let's do like a little preview. Maybe we'll go and get an event here going. But yeah, just spawning Hydras, 2 Hydras, they take care of almost anything. You can still like run around. So when you fight bosses, you can just kind of evade the boss while Hydras finish them off. You definitely want to have Firewall, because Firewall do a solid amount of damage in the area. And you can see there was a double Firewall spawned under. This is Incinerate. The burn-in is increased by 40% when it's active. Let's grab like a good amount of them and just do the fire. So Hydras, fire, and here we go. So what I did, I put 2 Hydras, I put Firewall, casted Inferno because everything's going to be free now, all the fire skills. Did Flame Shield. Flame Shield is also doing damage, and it's another source, and everyone got pulled to that, and then just do Incinerate and burned everyone. Alright, let's see if there's an event we could do. Alright, perfect, there's an event, so let's do that one.
I need time to do that. I'm not ready yet. I need time to do that. I'm not ready yet. I need time to do that.
Okay, so even though I did not get all of them in time, you can see the survivability is pretty good. Even with the ballistas attacking you and all of the skeletons shooting arrows at you, still never was at a point there, I'm gonna get insta-kill or anything like that. And it didn't even trigger the immunity for the flame shield, like the automatic one. So maybe let's do another group. There was a larger group here.
I need more time.
Okay, so let's gather all of those. Here, here, here. This food. Okay.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, so that's pretty much the build. Again, this is not the one of the popular builds right now. There's a lot of cold builds. There are no unique items, just the imprints that you can get. And yeah, I think that's a very solid build. Gonna take you to level 50, and you can scale it probably even more with the good items. Not sure about level 70 plus, but 50 plus is definitely scalable. And all right, that's it. Let me know in the comments. And I also really like the skin, how it's all red, like red horse, red flag, and yeah, just this looks like really well because I mean it's a fire sorcerer, right? So everything is red. Okay, let me know in the comments what you think about the build. And builds, ice build and electric build are coming up. And after that, I'll do a video when I'll compare all classes by several parameters. So the lore, how easy it's to level up, how easy it's to like to build good build, how easy it's, how good is it comparing with other classes, and so on. Right. So this was Alex KGB. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.